Hey everybody, this is the tutorial for the hard-covered TN made with chipboard. This is a hard-covered TN. It measures 5.5 by 8.5. Look at how cute. I did the ribbon on the side, the back, and then when you open it, it has a pocket. And it is a traditional TN with the inserts. There's 4 rubber bands with inserts. There's a pocket. There is a covered calendar. And then there is the notepad slide-in. Alright everybody, enjoy the rest of the video. Please give me a shout out. Give me a thumbs up. Hit that subscribe button. And I hope you enjoy the rest of this video. Thanks for watching. Alright. Hey everybody. This is a lightweight piece of chipboard. I think it's made by Silhouette. And it's 12 by 12. And I'm going to cut this at 8.5 by 12. And then I want to bring it into my scoreboard. And I want to score it at 6 is my dividing line. I think I want to score it at 5.5 and 6.5. Five and a half and 6.5. Okay. I kind of have a design concept in my head. It's just that I've got to make it come to life. Okay, so I'm sorry I did a step without you. Yeah, that phone rang. So these are 2 8.5 by 11 pieces of paper. I ran my red line tape down the edge of one, and what I'm going to do is I'm just lining it up so that I stay straight. I'm going to peel my red line tape off, and then I am going to just line it up, give it a good push down. Perfect. Then I am going to bring this in. And I just want about 1 inch on each side. Actually, you know what? I'm not going to get crazy. I'm going to do like that. So, I am just using my art glitter glue. Giving my spine a good little, isn't that cute? And then I'm going to line it up just so I have about the same all the way around. Actually, I know what I want to do. Don't listen to me. There we go. I want it right there. Because of my line, my crease is right here. I want that on this side of the book. Get my bone folder, push it down, loving it. I am going to bring in my scoreboard, my paper cutter, and I'm just going to cut some off, and this is what I am going to do. Cut my corners, trim that just a little bit more. Throw these in the garbage. And then what I like to do is I like to fold this over. Perfect. Now, years ago, I would have to use double-sided tape, but ever since I found this art glitter glue, you don't really need it. Not at all. There you go. Fold them all down. Add your art glitter glue to your ends. Fold and burnish. Same thing on this side. Look at how pretty that comes out. Oh, love that. Love it, love it, love it. Adding some more glue. There you go. Now I am going to let my art glitter glue set for just a minute. Folding it down real well. Guess I didn't use enough glue. Okay, so check that out. Is that not adorable? Adorable. And what I'm thinking is, I think I want this really cute closure. Trying to think of how I want it. I want to see. Let's see, 1.5. 1.5. Let's do by 6. That's not 12 inches, is it? Oh, this is 8.5 by 11. Let's do 5.5. Okay, this way we have 2. I am going to use the corner chomper for a 1/2 inch. And this is what I'm thinking. If I put this down, and then that stays up 1 inch. So let's bring that scoreboard back. Because that spine is 1 inch. I think that would be perfect. Alright, so I'm thinking let's do 3.5 and 2.5. I know I just said that backwards, but 2.5 and 3.5. Get your second one and do it also at 2.5 and 3.5. Aren't they cute? They're so cute. Okay. Because this is what I'm thinking. This becomes a little closure. I gotta put the other light on. I'm so sorry. This room gets really hot, so I try not to keep the lights on. Alright, so this is what I use for my magnets. I gotta get them out. Haha. Okay. I use washers from Home Depot. These are 1 inch by 1 1/8, or sometimes I use number 8 washes. They don't say what the number is. But watch this, ready? And I use these little magnets. These are the thicker ones. I use thinner ones. But watch, ready? Ready, set. Look at that. I don't really use the gray magnets anymore. Only sometimes. So, I'm going to take my red line tape and I'm going to secure this magnet in the middle. Right about there. And I usually give it 3. Just to make sure it stays. Then I pull the tape off. And I glue. Then I take this and I line it up. And since you're lining up with the red line tape, make sure you get it. Because that's the difficult part. Okay. Then around the magnet, here we go. Isn't that adorable? All right. So now with this, I'm going to glue this down kind of about center in the book. I think I'm going to make, I was going to make this fall, but I'm kind of in the mood for Halloween all of a sudden. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe I'll use the girls. Okay. So this is how I do my magnets now. So I lay my magnet on the red line tape and I lay it down on there, kind of about center. Then I bring it down and I pull it up, and now I know my magnet's good. Ta-da! And then I'll cover that with my designer paper. Did you hear that? Isn't that great? All right, next. Okay. Isn't this adorable? Yeah, I think we're going Halloween. We're going Halloween. Don't be afraid to work your paper a little. Loving it. Okay. Cute book, right? Now on to figuring out what I want to do with it. Okay, so now we have to cover these two sides. And to cover these two sides, we can use a whole sheet of 8.5 by 11. I'm going to trim it down just 1/4 of an inch. I'm going to take 1/4 of an inch off. And now we are going to red line tape the edges . I'm going to run it down in the seam. I have an idea where I'm going with this, but I really don't know where I'm going with this. You guys are gonna laugh at me. I have two different design concepts in my head, but I think that the first one is fleeting and a second one is coming in. All right. Okay, so I chose to do this. It took me a while to choose, but I kind of like it. So the book is 8.5. So I'm gonna cut the paper 8.25 by 5.25. So 5.25 by 8.25. And I'm not going to round the edges or anything on this because I want to keep it like a traditional looking book. Oh my god, I'm loving that. Loving that. Alright. So I'm going to pull that red line tape off. And I'm going to glue this up. And I should have 1/8 of an inch around all sides. I hate working with white paper because I always get a ding on it. White paper and I, we have a love-hate relationship. Okay. But you know what? That's what bling is for, right? Oh, loving this. Look at that. And then I'm going to find a way to put that scooter top right on there. Loving that. Okay. Now for the sides and the back, I think I'm choosing that. I think that's going to go very well. So we just did 5.25 by 8.25. So I'm going to trim that down. So, I just want to see something. So you want 8.25. I'm sorry I'm out of frame. Just trimming up my papers. 8.25. By, which way do I want my lines? Do I want them to run up and down? Or do I want them to run like this? Oh, decisions. Alright, I'm going to do that way. So I'm going to go 5.25. Less waste on paper. I always like less waste. Look at how stinking cute. And then the spine can stay black. And if I wanted to come in with a writing, I can. I'll have to come in with like a girl power or something. Oh, look at how sweet this is. Oh, part of me wants to do the inside the same way. I think I have to. I just think that it completes it. Yeah, I think I like that. All right. This is a different type. I think as I'm working on this and I stutter, oh my goodness, it's because my brain is working and my mouth can't keep up with the thought process within my brain. It just doesn't do it. It's like, as I'm working on each section, I'm like, oh my God, I could do this. I could do that. I could do this. I could do that. And then a part of me wants to bring in that. All right, so let me show you what I'm thinking. All right. Thinking about bringing this in. Making this a traveler's notebook with inserts, but with a paper pad in the back for ripping out. You know when sometimes you just want a pad to make lists and take to the grocery store or things like that, and if it's in your traveler's notebook, how do you rip it out because it's part of an insert? Well, that's what I'm doing. That is what I am doing. Holy moly. I'm not kidding you when I tell you that sometimes things just start coming to you as you create. Now when I wrap this around, I don't make it extremely tight because I want to be able to slide this notepad in and out to replace it. I know you have all seen this before. All right, so now that it's up there, I'm just gonna glue. This is just a new spin on things. Lining it up, and then I'm gonna hold it there for just a few seconds. I don't even, what do I do? What do I wanna do? Do I wanna make it some, oh, the eyelashes would look fabulous up there. Oh my God, yeah. Oh my God, please let my video recorder be playing. It's like, this way you can hear that, wow. All right, so I just want this to be 3/4 of an inch by 5. So what I'm gonna do is this. I wanna find my perfect eyes, which I think will be at the bottom. Let's see where 3/4 of an inch goes. 3/4 of an inch. Oh, how perfect is this? So now I need it to be by 5. Let's start with that. And let's see where 5 begins, or 5 ends. We go there, 5 ends there. So I want it to be there. And there, and I get 3 sets of eyelashes. Oh. Tell me that's not adorable. Oh, wow. Oh my goodness. You hear the, I get excited when, like, all of a sudden you get this, like, extreme wow moment when you create. Oh, look at how cute that is. Look at that. All right. Now I have to decide on what paper do I want on that side. And I think I'm going to go with the city skyline. So I'm going to make that 5 1/4 by 8 1/4. I'll be right with ya. 8 1/4. Oh yeah. That goes. That so goes. Oh wow. Alright, so continuing with this video, because it started last night and it's going in today, I have to show you what Vinny actually came up with for me. He's a graphic artist, so he was able to give me my dots so that I can print out my own pages. And then I asked him for line pages so that I can have line pages in my TN without having to buy them. How cute did these come out? These are homemade. Now, I think I want to do, since this is the book, I think I want to do a folder. And I have to just get my measurements in order. So if I want my folder to be the same page, same thing. So I want my paper to be 8.5 by 8. Eight and a half by 10. Huh. Okay. I was kind of liking this. Yeah, I'm going to use it. So I'm going to cut this down to 8.5 by 10. And then on the 10 side, I'm going to score it at 2 inches. And then on the 8.5 side, I'm going to score it at 4.25. And then what I do is, after I fold it, I want to cut my little diagonal out. Yeah, look how cute. And we're going to cut those corners. I think I need a new blade in my cutter. My paper is fraying. And then what I like to do is just give it a little glue right there. And there you have a folder to match your TNs. Oh my God, how cute is this? So now I'm going to make this a true TN. I am going to figure out where I want my I'm adjusting my sizing to where I want. Alright, so that looks like middle. Perfect. So this is going to become a hardcover TN. I don't know where I came up with this. And I'm going to use black. Alright, so I grabbed a piece of black scrap and I am going to make a pocket. And Mittens is playing.
What are you playing with? Oh.
Can't play with that. Give me that. She'll eat that. That's the thing. Alright, so for this pocket, five and a half, 6. So I gotta cut my paper at 6 by 2.5 is good. 6 by 3. 6 by 3. Who else gets to craft with their animals? Me. I do. This is Mittens. She's also known as Miss Kittens. She's got the extra thumb. She's such a lovey-dovey.
Got you. Such a good girl.
Ay, ay, ay. Silly cat. Alright, so this here we're going to score on 3 sides to make our pocket. And then I'm going to cut off my corners, fold, and glue. I was thinking about putting a clear pocket in here from the dollar spot at Target, the Target dollar spot pocket, but sometimes I just like these pockets better. So let's make that 4 3/4 by 2 1/4. And I think I'm going to stub it out. Just like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, so that's the end of this book. We finished it. Actually, I really should print out a thing. I'm gonna leave that there. How cute. Loving that. I'm gonna make some in pink. Alright, so this is the book. Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, leave them below. And I will see you all real soon. Bye.